Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-Inform. Well, there has been already the Dubois County 4-H Fair Queen Contest, and today projects are being checked in, and tomorrow some activities will start at the Dubois County 4-H Fair. So I guess in earnest, the fair starts tomorrow. Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-Inform, and I am joined in the studio by the 4-H Youth Development Educator for Purdue Extension in Dubois County. That is Jennifer Monarch. Jennifer, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's talk about the 4-H Fair. Really, I guess we've had the Queen Contest.
Yes.
Okay, and congratulations to Jessica Hillsmeyer,
Yes,
who is the 2016.
Yes, Miss Dubois County. And then we also had the teen miss, which is Jalen Giesler.
And if you'd like to watch that, that will be aired here on 18 WJTS this Friday evening starting at 8 p.m. and then again on Sunday, if you miss it, at 2 p.m. on 18 WJTS TV. Jennifer, let's talk about the fair. Right now, folks have entered their projects, the 4-H.
Yes, today was the day to check in all the projects and things like that. So tomorrow we'll start judging and all kinds of stuff. So yes, it's in full swing.
It really is. And now people will think, okay, Tuesday is really when the public is invited to come to the Dubois County 4-H Fair. It starts, but really Saturday night you've got a great entertainment with Haywire.
Yes, we really have stuff kind of during both weekends. We've got a lot of stuff going on tonight. There's a Haywire concert at the new grandstand.
I mean on Saturday, right? Or is it on Friday night?
Oh, you're right. Saturday.
Okay, on Saturday. Good. Okay,
So
no problem. I just want to make sure I had the right. Well, because we're not sure what day this is. You've been working so hard at the 4-H Fair. All your days are running together.
That's
which I understand.
true. There you work so many hours. Saturday night,
yes.
Haywire, and that's at 7:30. And the admission for that, a concert and everything, is $5. So that'll be a really awesome opportunity. The same day as well, there's also the Run for Fun. So if you're into running 5Ks and things like that, it's a nice little trail going through the fairgrounds and different parts of the park. And the registration for that, there's a late registration fee, it'd be $20, and for 4-H members it would be $10 to enter that. So it's really fun, and then at the end they throw like little powder color all over the place. So
sounds neat.
Yes, get very green during that. So that's a fun opportunity Saturday at 8 in the morning.
Okay.
And then we also have our rabbit show Saturday as well at 10 in the morning. So,
well, can the public go to watch the rabbit show, or is that more just kind of the 4-H kids involved?
The public could technically go and watch. That's fine. But a lot of, mostly some of the livestock shows, sometimes it's just 4-H families. But we do have that day as well.
Is there anything going on Sunday?
Is there anything going on Sunday? No, there is not. We do have a little break, pause in the action, but then we have
time to take a breath and go, okay, the 4-H Fair really gets started pretty soon.
Yes, so nothing on Sunday, but then on Monday is when, and this is mostly for 4-H members, but this is when all the livestock are going to get checked in. So they'll bring in all their animals, and then that evening we do have the garden tractor pull in the grandstand area, and there is no charge for that. So that's something on Monday evening. So before the actual fair. Yes, the garden tractor pool is free, so if you're into that and you want to come out and again see our beautiful new grandstand at the fairgrounds, that is 7 p.m. on Monday, July 18th.
And not that things haven't gotten started at the Dubois County 4-H Fair, but I guess in earnest the fair starts on Tuesday.
Yes, officially the fair starts on Tuesday, and if you look at our fair schedule, you can kind of see what our official days, because there's a whole lot on it. Yeah. So Tuesday, and we have a special donor of the day, Superior Ag, on Tuesday as well, and there's lots going on that day. We have the dairy show in the morning, and then we actually, something new this year, we have a grand opening ceremony. So if you want to come out and kind of see the official opening of the fair, we're having this. This is going to be at 5 p.m. It's going to just be a little short ceremony, and this will be, we will actually read all of the grand champion winners for all the projects that are in the exhibit buildings that were decided this Saturday at judging. So the kids can come there and they can hear all the names to see whether they were a grand champion winner or not. And we will also kind of have a ceremonial lighting of a torch. So this year, you know, the Olympics are coming up, and then we also have the Indiana's Bicentennial. So just kind of with that theme, and if you even see our T-shirts going around, we have a torch on it, and our theme this year is 4-H Pass It On, and passing on everything that 4-H, you know, has taught you and things like that. So in light of all of that, we're going to have a little torch that we're going to light, and why we say light, you know, we're not going to have a fire or try to burn down any barns or anything, but we'll make a torch and we'll light that and kind of pass it around throughout the fair as well. So all of that will be happening at the opening ceremony, and then following that, we will go ahead and open the exhibit buildings to the public to see all of the awesome projects kids have brought.
And you know, you and I are going to talk talk mostly about 4-H, and we're going to be having Kathy Wagner on the show on Monday
Yes.
night on 18 WJTS. So on the 4-H end of it, the projects are all pretty well judged except for livestock
Right.
already.
Right.
I mean, I'm up to Monday.
Right. Starting Monday, they'll all have been judged, but again, the buildings won't be opened until the public until Tuesday. So we don't want 4-H members trying to sneak in on Saturday during judging to see what their projects got. That's not. You need to wait until Tuesday. And again, we'll announce all the grand champions. So if you want to see if you got a grand champion, you'd come into the opening ceremony, and then we'll open the buildings to see what all the 4-H members got, to see all the awesome work they've done.
And you mentioned the awesome work that the public, when they start showing up on Tuesday and these exhibit buildings are open, you have 2 full buildings.
Two full buildings of exhibits, yes, of just, and it's amazing. I was amazed last year when I went and just saw what 4-H members do. Like, I mean, I remember there's huge cabinets. I mean, they've painted, they've put on new everything, and then they have really intelligent posters where they put, I mean, just lots of information that they've studied. This is stuff that I don't know and that these kids have spent a long time on, and it's just very, very impressive what all the kids do and spend all their time on all year through 4-H.
Yeah, and you can see the projects they do that teach them skills that they will use the rest of their lives.
Yes, and there are some skills that honestly I wish I had learned. I was never a 4-H member. I missed out on the opportunity, but there are times where I really wish I would have, because man, I could probably make a fantastic cake right now if I had, just taken cake decorating or just some of those awesome projects, the stuff that they know how to do. I would love to know how to do.
So when you go to the fair, make sure you go through these exhibit halls. I know a lot of times there's a lot of attention paid to the livestock shows because there's a lot of activity with that at the fair, and a lot of kids like to go and see the animals, which is great, and that's very good because that takes a lot of work in itself.
Right, and that's that's also time the 4-H member has to put into it and stuff. But yes, the exhibit buildings are also something that you should at least check out one time to see. And actually something that you'll see in the exhibit buildings this year, something little new and different, is we're going to have an alumni table. And this is for if you're a 4-H alumni and you want to just come to the table. We'll have lots of free giveaways. And if you want to sign up maybe in the future to get some communications from us, we can update you on the 4-H program, and we might even have some alumni events in the future just for 4-H alumni. So we are going to have that, and that will be stationed in one of the exhibit buildings. And so that will be during open hours. We'll try to have it open most of the time, but it might not be open all the time. Depends if we can have someone to work the table. But that is something new we're having this year.
Now, I know you have shows throughout the day and different things going on throughout the day, but when is the fair open to the public? Is it?
The fair is open to the public, really. The small animal buildings are open at 7 in the morning, and they're really open until the last event ends. As far as exhibit buildings, though, actually having those open, those are only open from 5 until 9:30 each day, with the exception of Friday. So Friday is a special day. This year we're having Senior 55 Plus Day, and this is a lot of special activities for that age group of people. And in the morning, we'll have the exhibit buildings will be open at 9 a.m. and they'll have lots of different places come out to give giveaways. I know they're going to have free ice cream and just different fun activities and a lot of important information that these people might want. And that will all be stationed in the exhibit buildings. And those exhibit buildings will go ahead and stay open all day. So if you're someone that isn't really a night owl and you don't want to come out at 5 to 9:30 to see exhibits, you can come out on Friday and they'll be open pretty much all day that day.
And I would like to point out that everything at the Dubois County 4-H Fair is free except grandstand events and if you want to buy food.
Yes, if you want to buy food.
Not a parking fee.
And then also no parking fee and no entrance fee. So you can come in and see the fair. You can see the exhibits. You can see the livestock shows. All of that will be completely free to you. Yes, as you mentioned, if you would like to buy some food, and we do encourage you. A lot of groups have important fundraisers at our fair. That would, there would be a charge for food, and then if kids want to buy tickets to ride rides, that
carnival rides,
there's charge for that, and then there are certain events there's a small fee for the grandstand events. So the Haywire concert at Saturday, that's a $5 fee. The mini monster trucks, which is something exciting, on Tuesday evening, there's an admission fee of $10 for that, and then the ATV flat drag on Friday evening is $10, and then the demo derby would be $10 for admission and $20 if you'd like a pit pass, and that's Saturday evening at 6. So those are the only events that are really would really cost you any money. Now, there is something special on Saturday, July 23rd. I know, again, as I mentioned, alumni, all of this 4-H stuff is very special. We are offering an opportunity for adults to participate in a livestock showmanship. So if you want to, relive the glory days of showing animals, then you can come out. There's a $5 fee, and that goes straight to the program. That would really be a donation to our program. And
well, do you bring your own animal, or will there be an animal at the fair?
I think they would show an animal that's already at the fair.
Okay,
yes.
so I can show up and do that. I've never shown
you
them.
You could if you really wanted to. I mean, it would probably help if you had some experience with animals, because it might be hard to maneuver a big beef animal if you have never done that before. Or swine. Those could definitely be a little interesting to try and control if you've never worked with them before. I watched them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no clue how they do it. So, but yes, that is an opportunity for adults, and there's a $5 fee for that, and that's Saturday. But those, as I'm seeing on this schedule, are pretty much the only things of charge. Oh, I missed one thing. It's Thursday evening, the laser tag, rock wall, mechanical bull. You could do any of those three, and the admission is $5.
Okay, and we will also be doing the WBDC Cornhole Tournament of Champions.
Yes.
There's a leg stop on Thursday, $5 for the amateur division. If you're a pro, those are $10 or $15. You can enter that. And there's also a tug of war for the kids and
adults.
Tug of war for the adults.
Yes. So again, we're trying to embrace our alumni and just anyone who really want to get involved and like me missed the chance to do it when they were younger. And if you'd like to be involved in some of this really fun stuff, then there are opportunities for you. So
now one thing, folks show up at the 4-H fair and their kids or kids themselves go, I'd like to join 4-H. Obviously, it's too late for the fair for this year,
right?
But you do a recruitment in the fall.
Yes, we do. So starting in about October is when we can actually officially enroll people, but we'll have recruitment events. We'll come to schools. We'll have a big 4-H expo, kind of like we did this year, where you are welcome to learn any and all about 4-H. And at any point, if you want to come in the office and learn more or get any information, we are welcome. We'll be happy to share any information about what 4-H is about and anything like that. We also will hope to continue our Spark clubs that we did in the past. This year we did robotics. We'll probably do something else next year. And you can learn, that would be an opportunity. You can join a Spark club at any time.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add other than just come out to the fair? Because there's a lot of events, and we're going to go over some of these with Kathy Wagner as well. It's hard to describe the amount of things going on at the fair.
It really is, and then again, there's stuff you could talk about at all times. One thing that I would like to touch on just a little bit, because it's a little different this year, is the 4-H Awards Festival. So normally there's a grand champion ceremony. I think it was on Saturday morning last year, but this year we've kind of combined the grand champions with our Achievement Award winners and some other awards. So we're going to have that all presented during our 4-H Awards Festival, which is Friday evening starting at 5. So this formal ceremony where we're giving out the awards to the kids and all of that will start at 5, and then following that we're just going to have a bunch of games, activities. You can win lots of prizes. There will be door prizes throughout the event, just a lot of fun activities. We're also going to have robotics there, so anyone who missed out on the Spark Club before, they can come and see how to use an Edison robot and just different things like that. So if you want to bring your kids out to that, that's a great opportunity. Lots of free stuff. Again, no charge at all.
Jennifer, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you so much, Bill.
Now make sure that you go to the Dubois County 4-H Fair, which really starts in earnest on Tuesday and runs through Friday of next week. Now, tonight projects have been checked in. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, the band Haywire, which is the house band for the WBDC Country Showdown, they will be performing a great concert in the arena in the new grandstands area.
Yes, the new grandstands. So if you want to check those out, it's a great opportunity to do so. And
so hope to see you at the fair. We want to thank Jennifer for joining us. Now, next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, we'll be featuring the Dubois County 4-H Fair. Folks from the fair will actually go out to the fair and record some of these WJTS Informs. We hope to see you at the fair. We're going to be there. You should be there as well. Jennifer, thank you for being our guest.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We're local people watching local people.